Broadcasting live from Caroline's on Broadway in New York City. It's Sway in the Morning.
Don't laugh, it ain't funny.
On Shade 45.
All right. This next artist, if you listen to the show, you'll hear me talking about him a lot. We play his music a lot. He's an independent artist that we think is extremely exceptional. His skill set is high. You know, he's a high caliber, high quality MC. He's a hyena, ladies and gentlemen. And he came on the show, and he really ripped one of our Friday ciphers, and we watched him grow. And then we said, hey, how can we help artists like this young man get pushed to the forefront? A lot of people complain about what's going on in rap because they don't like certain styles of rap. I don't do that because I don't want to stop nobody's money. You know, people are creating the way they choose to create. If you don't like it, that's okay to not like it, but I don't want to put the youth down because I didn't want them putting us down when we were youth, coming up and then understand what it is we were doing. You know, but what I do is I cipher through it, I navigate through the crates, and I find guys or people or women that I think are exceptional, and I give them light. This is one of those artists. You know, right here in Harlem, New York is where he resides. He's been on Team Backpack. We put him on the BET Cypher stage. He's killed many stages for us before. He's on the brink of really breaking big this year. He got a lot going on for himself. So without further ado, man, I really wish y'all show this man a lot of love. You can stand up if you like to. He's here to perform with you and for you guys. Please give it up for the one and only Oswin Benjamin.
Wow, you make me feel important anytime I get up here.
Go get him, baby.
You wonder you don't need this, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. How y'all feeling today, man? Y'all good? All right, I got a thing with stools that makes me feel comfortable. You feel me? So before I start this record, I just wanted to, get y'all familiarized with me. I usually do that through a verse, if that's cool with y'all. All right, cool. I like y'all. So I admit it, Common inspired this verse. But how can this ultralight being proceed to beam if he's inside of the church? See, I'm a deacon of light despite all the hurt. I follow Christ and got the insight. It's a nigga's inside that he work. It's like hearing a preacher speak in reverse. A black bird talking backwards about his knees with his knees in the dirt. We hide a steam in Mandarin collarless shirts, slacking on altars, ulterior motives, and communion wine on the first. But between the triple beams, the infrared beams, offering plates and police, I'm well off singing and we dying in the thirst, and my brother's parched. We looting for the foul in the youth. The benefit of the doubt is dub when 12 is dying in the shoot. I know the army of God arrived in the booth. See, I survived being shot by the news, and now I'm out here trying to recruit. And not the martyr and soldier, but a brother with his jeans off his ass is all they could view. So what I'ma do? I'm used to it. I let them assume stupid. It's cool. I know what I'ma do. Roll reversal like I'ma do. See you later. I'm bulletproof. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Buffalo soldier, dreadlock roster. I see in hell coordinated corneas to view all imposters. Targeted foes only equipped with dishonor guard. See, I ain't matter what you do. I ain't matter who you are. I ain't matter what y'all choose. I ain't mad. I ain't matter what you think. I ain't matter who y'all fucking. I ain't matter what you drinking. I ain't mad. I ain't mad you want to be broke. You want to provoke a change but don't want to fucking vote. I ain't mad. How domestic violence looking and the president blowing trumpets, the one that's grabbing pussies. I ain't mad. There's no malice. Funeral parlors became a part of my reality. Casual dress attires to attend to the casualties. See, I live where the malice reside, but where love has to be. I'd rather be elevated to heaven by leading and teaching lessons than leading because of the greed of a government scheme hidden inside the hands of the greed of police with a Smith & Wesson. But witnesses turn to Stevie and Helen Keller to question it. Nah, we can start that.
Had you been practicing on your art, you know your way in the dark. Silent. Silent.
My mama, she prayed for me with the olive oil. Y'all can repeat after me if y'all want to. With the olive. Oh, there it is. Keep your hand up off my wheel, no, don't need no chauffeur. Handle on the drive like Kyrie the notion. I don't need your 2 cents, keep that in your loafers. Turn with the lemon milk, the bed to a sofa. Syrup with the wonder bread of praying to Jehovah. Water with the lemon drops, held the nigga over. Wet dreaming of being in Chocha, daydreaming of being older. Watching Arnold Gerald and older. Before the focus, before life approached us. Niggas had to glow in a world full of show-nuts. Divinely selected, underwear I'm chosen. Delayed by my collarbone, weight on my shoulder. Baptized in creatine, I wade in the water. Mama insufficient funds laid at the altar. Olive oil when she prayed for us. God phone off, but I still can't pray for the God. Hold up, my mama, she prayed for me with the olive, the oil. Oh my God, my mama, she prayed for me with the olive. Alright, so look, here it is, right? Either wasn't enough oil or mama didn't pray that good. I took a token, saw the demons in it, no backwood. Ain't no rhythm dancing with devils with a long flat foot and 2 left feet. Cardiac arrest me, condemn what you bless me. On the road with the one above, that would detest me. Use my name just to push my buttons, they love to oppress me. Luke Cage, hatred endure, durable passion, passive the fact that my flesh speak the press. But the best me on the way now. Pray to the Lord like Shuttlesworth for the rain down. Took a lot of L's, my Allen keys open, doors more raised than Flanagan. Sun slept off, but they wake now. Double-minded men unstable in all they ways. Spread hate and sing praise to phony, I Kevin Gates. Whoa, Olive oil kept the lead away in the worst situation, bought the best out of me. Hey, my mama, she prayed for me with the olive, the oil. Oh my God, my mama, she prayed for me with the olive. Check it out. Jeremiah 29:11 on my chest. A permanent reminder that he's ordering my steps. He took delight in me, then put this light in me. Magnetic pull to my virtues in his Vice City. And while it's big to pop a nigga for acting shifty, I shimmy out the way to be portrayed as a modern ditty. Wow, exercising demons, bent out of shape to ensure y'all feel me through the speakers. For the reaper, come get me. You don't like me, it's cool. Blame God, he set me. In the valley of death, I still managed to be a lily. I managed to make him proud without this pride in me. The tools I needed to open doors was pride in me. Every time I see olive oil, I'm reminded of sacrifices. Every time called mama punch to put the time in. Every syrup sandwich that stuck to my stomach, line in the water with lemon lime. Every oath to my mama plight, live God. When I couldn't, my mama prayed for me. When I couldn't find no one else, my mama prayed for me.
Oswin Benjamin.
Oh my God, y'all better be glad. My mama prayed for me.
Talk to him.
My mama prayed for me.
Talk to him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much. My name is Oswin Benjamin. Y'all can follow me if y'all want to. I'd appreciate it. OSWINBENJAMIN on everything. Thank you, Sway, for this opportunity. Heather B, Tracy
Every time.
G.
Give it up
Kelly,
for
I love y'all.
Oswin
Thank
Benjamin, y'all.
Broadcasting live from Caroline's on Broadway in New York City. It's Sway in the Morning
Don't laugh, it ain't funny.
on Shade 45.
Hey, y'all ready to hear some comedy? Make some noise. All right. I said, are you ready to hear some comedy? Make some noise. All right, coming up to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. When we first met him, he was damn near homeless. He was definitely drunk. And since then, he's become an important member of the show, Sway in the Morning. He does it all. He's hosting the show today. He hosted it last year. Please give it up, New York City, for the one and only DB. Hey!
I get rocked. This shit for my kids, nigga. It's that real shit. We still hustle till the sun come up. Crack a 40 when the sun go down. It's a cold winter.
Thank you, DJ Wonder. Sway, thank you again for that awesome introduction.
No problem, DB.
One of these days, I'm going to get something positive out of you.
Yo, man, you on that stage today.
Drunk and homeless? I couldn't have just been one or the other? I'll take drunk, shit. Matter of fact, Heather, hook me up.
I got you.
Thank you. Usually I drink before I do this shit, so I'm a little nervous right now. Shit, need some libations in my life.
Sober D.
Everybody, how we doing? How we doing? I know it's early, but, you know, wake up. We came here to hear some jokes, hear some new comedians, see and meet the whole Sway in the Morning team, you know what I'm saying? Everybody excited? That's what I'm talking about. That's good, that's good. Yeah, a lot of people saw me here early setting up. I was hoping you guys to be outside and wouldn't witness that. But now you know how much work goes into putting this show together. You know what I mean? You know, just because Wonder's DJing doesn't mean he doesn't have to set up a banner or anything like that. You know, we work hard. And, you know, over the break, we had some time to chill and relax. And, you know, you're the kind of people who you send texts to people. Everybody does it. Christmas break, you know, you send out those sentimental texts. You know, man, I really appreciate you. Merry Christmas. You know, Happy Hanukkah, all that good stuff. So I sent everything, you know, to Sway and Heather and Tracy. I hit them up individually. I was like, you know, thank you guys. I love you. I appreciate everything. I love working with you. I sent Sway a text like that. He, you know, he sent one back. Yeah, man, appreciate you, 2DB. You know what I'm saying? Then I sent him another one and got like no response. He's like a one text sentimental type of dude. You know what I mean? Like you can hit him one time and after that he's like, all right, dog. Like, you crying, nigga? Like, what the fuck is all this touchy-feely shit? But I sent one to a friend of mine who had helped me out. I sent him, same thing. Yo, man, I appreciate you. You've done a lot for me in my career. He responded, fag. That shit ain't funny, y'all. I was sitting by the window and shit. I was like, yeah, fag, nigga. Like, shit, I was trying to say good things about you. Nah, but anyway, how we doing all those New Year's resolutions, huh? New Year, new me? New Year, same shit. You know what I mean? I started going to the gym before last year. It didn't work out too well. I'm one of those people who, you know, there's like 3 types of people to go to the gym. You go to the gym, you work out, you go to the gym to take pictures of yourself, or you go to the gym to look at ass. I'm kind of like 1 in 3, more 3. So, you know, when you first go to the gym and you're not used to seeing people, you know, they're focused and shit, they're getting the workout and hitting the steel. And then sometimes you just see like that one chick that you never seen before in the tights and the ass is popping and shit. I'm on a treadmill. I'm focused, man, you know, because you can't fuck around when you on that treadmill. You trying to show everybody you can get it in. And the girl just ass walks by. And I fucked up and turned my head.
Oh, whoa.
Don't ever turn your head while you're on a treadmill, yo. I was listening to the Rocky soundtrack and shit. Shit. Yo, my motherfucking foot did one of these. But I didn't fall off, which made it worse. Like, if I'd have fell off, I could have, like, played dead or injured, and then people might have came to my aid. But I did the worst shit where it's like...
Damn, son.
So that just draws more attention to the fact that you fell off the fucking treadmill. And my boy was next to me, and, you know, they have, like, this emergency button that, like, if you should fall off or something happens, you hit the button, shit stops. I didn't know that. I just thought it was a shiny red button that just was there, like power or some shit like that. So I'm over there, busting my ass, holding on while the thing is like scraping all the skin off my legs. My boy is still running. He sees me struggling, and he was just like, hit the button, nigga. Nigga, you hit the button. Like, I can't afford to release one of my arms right now. What the fuck?
Right.
So I ain't been back to the gym since. Fuck
Oh,
that.
damn, DV.
Nah. Shit, I run errands. Fuck that. Not happening. But then this year, I tried to do something. I was like, all right, you know what? Let me start on something else. Let me maybe change my diet or something like that. Maybe eat healthy. Like, I eat horribly. Hot dogs for breakfast, hamburgers for lunch, pizza for dinner, beer all the time. So I said, you know what? I keep reading that alcohol is a major factor of weight gain. So I said, let me try like the 40-day no alcohol test.
Ooh.
Made it about 5 days. I thought, like, maybe I can add whatever days before that to the 5 or some shit, but, like, yo, fuck it. Like, I need that. Heather, where's my drink, please? I just, fuck the 40 days, yo. Oh, what, this little ass cup? All right, cool. I've had good luck with alcohol, though. I mean, I am working on the show, and my first day on the show, I was drunk. But the Lord has been with me on some of those days where I did some dumb shit, yo. I remember one time, I left the club. Now, this is not funny, okay? Driving drunk is not funny. That's not something to make a joke about. But the story is funny. I left the club, got in my car, driving through Manhattan, and I'm stuck in traffic. It's like 4 in the morning, right? And I'm blasting music. Doo, 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 doo. Just sitting in my car, just feeling the vibe, like, yeah. Doo, 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 doo. I didn't see that there was a cop directly behind me. So the cop was just like, is this nigga crazy? So he just gets out there. He didn't have to flash the lights. He just opened the door, got out. Doo, 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 doo. And you know when you see a cop, you automatically sober up and get scared to death?
Straight up.
So I'm sitting there, doo, 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 doo. I was like, I didn't even break a sweat. I was that drunk. Sitting there, the cop just goes, ding, 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 Roll the window down. Son, is there a reason you're blasting your music that loud this late at night? This is what I said to him. That's how I roll. I swear to God, that's what I said in response to a police officer under the influence at 4 in the morning. Now, the cop, I'm sure, was expecting me to do like the usual, I'm sorry, sir, I will turn it down. I apologize. You're right, I'm wrong. Let me pull over. I'm going to go home, take a bus. I think because I had the audacity to look him in the face and be like, that's how I roll, nigga. You just going to have to deal with it. He stepped back and was like, what the? He went back to the car, probably to tell his partner, like, did you hear what this motherfucker just said to me? So I had a friend of mine who was a cop, thank God, who had just left the same party. I called him up right then and there. Yo, nigga, you gotta come back, man, right now, please. Please come back to the club, man. I'm about to go to jail. Fuck that shit. Somehow he let me go. I don't know. Maybe he just was like, yo, he's crazy. Let him go. Fuck it. If he died, he died. Whatever.
Oh, wow.
I got out. No ticket. Hey, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is a comedy show, y'all. So I hope there's no people that are going to be sensitive to jokes. You know what I'm saying? You come here to laugh, right? Right. Everybody's getting attacked for what they say and the jokes that they make and shit like that, man. This is comedy. You come to comedy show, you laugh at the shit. You don't like it, you don't have to laugh. Just deal with it, all right? Aziz Ansari, he's getting caught up in some bullshit. That wasn't no Me Too movement. The only thing Aziz Ansari is guilty of is being bad at eating pussy. That was the only thing I got out of that story. I don't know where he got his technique from, but hey, that was a whole different thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I read a funny story. This is going to be my last shit. We know we got to keep the show moving. But I read a funny story the other day. You know, this whole Me Too movement is going on, and then time's up. Women and men are kind of at odds right now. I know there's a lot going on. But I was thinking, like, women, y'all can do a lot of shit to yourselves that men cannot do. Like, women can get plastic surgery. They can get boob jobs, butt jobs, thigh jobs, get the chin shaved, get the nose done, get the eyes done, hair done. Like, y'all got so many options. It's like Mr. Potato Head and shit. A guy can't do that shit. Guy just can't go in there and be like, yo, let me get like calves, titties, let me get like a longer arm, let me get a bigger foot size. But I read a story that said there's only been 3 successful penis transplants in history. Why is it that we transplant heart, kidney, liver? I saw a story, a motherfucker had a spine problem, so they said they were gonna freeze his head and put it on a donor's body. You can give a motherfucker a whole body, put my head on another dead nigga's body, but I can't get a new dick? There was a transplant in 2014, there was one in 2016, and there was one last year. The guy last year was a South African dude. Now, he was real fucked up because it was his second transplant. The first one happened 17 years prior because they fucked up on a circumcision. The nigga got a circumcision at 20 years old.
Damn.
And something happened, and he had to get another dick. You should stop getting dicks after the first one doesn't work. Like, hey, something wrong with this one. It does not work. They gave him a new dick, but this time they gave him a white dick. This is a true story. They gave him a white dude's dick. So he said he was gonna tattoo the white dick to match his body. Now, can you imagine if you woke up and thinking like, oh, thank you, God, I have a new dick. Oh, my life has changed. No. No. This is not the one I wanted. But they said the problem is there's not enough donors. And I don't know, man. If anybody want to sign up, as a donor, you might end up, your dick might end up on somebody else's body. That's all I'm trying to say. Anyway, what you got to all write me for, man? See, but that's cool.
Wow.
That's cool.
No, I'm just saying all right.
Oh, all right, like you want to sign up or like you want... Imagine that shit. I got Sway's dick, nigga. This is a legendary dick. Celebrity cock. Nah, it's all good. Anyway, glad to see everybody here. We did a lot of work. We all put together a list of 8 comics that we have performing today. Y'all ready to hear some new comedians?
It's Sway in the morning, only
on Shade 45.